Welcome to Remote Viewing. Let's Draw a Party Adventure, Mark IV.
Let's draw.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Remote viewing is a technique developed by Major Ed Dames in the U.S. Air Force that allows trained professionals to project their minds through the ether and look at any aspect of human civilization anywhere on the planet at any point in time or history without leaving the comfort of their Holiday Inn suite. Today on Color Adventure, we're going to remote view a remote, distant, far-off location and an item, a specific location that I think would be beneficial for us to learn more about, but would be far too dangerous for any of us humans or Americans to travel to. So my assistants, Mike Burridge and Kevin Eckert, are going to learn today about remote viewing. So in the forms you have in front of you, if you could, up at the top left, top right corner, fill out your name, date, and time, including class period. Okay. Stage 1 of the site, an ideogram. We only get 2 seconds for this exercise. So I want you, before we begin, totally clear your minds, open yourselves up to what the universe, to what the ethereal spirits, to what Pac-Man is trying to tell you. You have 2 seconds. I'd like you to write down target reference numbers, whatever you see, these reference numbers. We can't let our emotions cloud this. We can't let joy nor sorrow influence what we're viewing. Because if we do, all will be lost. You have 2 seconds and the lines provided. Write down your reference numbers now. Stop writing!
That wasn't even 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
Kevin got one of them exactly correct. Mike, would you like a second try? You only get 2 seconds.
Draw a line.
Would you like another chance, Mike, at the reference numbers?
I think you're supposed to be issued the reference numbers.
No, you have 2 seconds. Listen to what I'm telling you.
No.
2 seconds.
You're given the reference numbers of the target.
You must view the reference numbers.
They're already written here.
All paperwork is to be completed by the subject.
And the ideogram is what you draw, a tiny doodle of what you think.
No, once we have the reference numbers, then you picture them using the ideogram in reference to the go arrow. 2 seconds, the reference numbers, go! Okay. All right, those will do. All right, with those reference numbers in mind, let's open ourselves up. Imagine longitudinal and latitudinal lines enveloping the Earth, the magnetic poles, north and south, and the great winds. Focus on these reference numbers. Again, you have 2 seconds in the box provided to the right of the go arrow. Draw a picture of those target reference numbers.
Only 2 seconds?
2 seconds.
Oh, God.
Sharpen the pencil. Sharpen the mind. Go! We've surpassed the 2 second mark, but drawing will continue for another 3 seconds. Picture this. Picture the grounds. Picture the air, the people you'll find there, their customs. Picture their families, their hopes and desires, everything about this new location, so far, so distant, unknown to Western minds. Picture every aspect of it, and within 2 seconds, draw a wonderful illustration of the target reference numbers. Okay, you can stop now.
What is idea? Is the
Ideogram,
idea.
I-D-E-O-gram, is what you've just drawn in a box on your page right there. Any drawing that's of 2.5 by 3 inches in dimension is classified by the U.S. military as an ideogram.
Okay.
Anything larger falls into the postcard realm or wall map. Kevin's drawn a tapestry. Those are some very interesting textures, Kevin. We're not going to show the audience at home because we don't want to influence their remote viewing session.
Right.
But I can tell by your shading that you've journeyed far off, far into the mind, far into
I thought it was only going to be 2 seconds,
Far-
and then I went too deep.
far into the culture of the volcano people. It's very good. Mike, that's a little bit disappointing. I think what you've drawn, it looks maybe the beginnings of the office supply aisle at our local Safeway.
Could be.
Okay. All right, step 2 of the site. We're picturing this remote, distant site, perhaps on an island in the Pacific. We don't know. In each category below, list as many, which is underlined on our form, sensory descriptor words that enter your awareness. They could be textures, colors, smells, taste, temperatures, sounds, or dimensions, including a minimum of 4, including motion and density descriptors. Okay, go ahead. Picture this wonderful environment. Picture this location. Describe some of the textures. Go right now and describe some textures. In your mind, picture the site. Textures. I've written corduroy. Kevin, what have you written for your texture?
I said clay walls.
And Michael, your texture, what did you sense?
Dirty cloth.
Dirty
stained.
cloth. Stained. Now let's picture colors. Remote view colors. All other attributes, push them aside. Math equations gone. Weight gone. Density gone. Picture only colors. Don't think about the wind. What color do you see when you remote view this distant object and location? Write it on the page before you. Now picture the smells. View only smell. View sense. See a scent with your eye, with your inner eye, with you deep inside, dancing with the smell. What smell do you see? What smell do you see? Write it on the page. Now imagine a world of culinary delights. Picture the tastes. View the tastes of that utility closet located somewhere in Singapore. The tastes of your remote location, target number 86974. Go. What are the tastes? What are you tasting right now, Mike?
Nothing in particular.
Kevin.
Nothing from this
I didn't taste
target
anything
reference
either.
number.
Taste again. Taste with us. Journey, stick your tongues out into the ether and lap up the great taste of remote viewing. Those of you with peanut allergies, have no fear. Move forward and step confidently into the void. And write down what this location tastes like. Now, imagine yourself on holiday at the location. What does it feel like? What are the temperatures? Describe the temperatures. Use descriptive terms to describe what it feels like on your remote viewing vacation. Use the power of your brain. Use extra batteries that you kept in your pocket for just this very occasion. Travel forward through the ether using your mind. What does it feel like? What is the temperature in your remote viewing destination? Mike, what did you write for temperature?
Colder, but damp.
Colder. You didn't taste anything in your location.
I don't know.
Is it made of ice?
No.
Like paper towel supply factory?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Are you having trouble with this exercise?
Yeah.
What's the problem? What's holding you back?
I don't know. I was really hoping to have a psychic event.
Is this like a side effect of the syphilis, or what are we... Kevin, what did you write for
I
taste?
don't remote view very well.
Tastes? Pine needles.
Pine nipples.
Just not say that.
Hot, but in the shade temperatures.
Like in a cave.
I think you're right. I've got red on that one. Sounds. Now, Journey Mike, close your eyes and open them at the same time. Open them to the remote viewing sensations and possibilities. What do you hear? Listen. Mike, what did you hear? What sounds did you hear, Michael?
Leaves and branches. And like roadway, but not close or like super distant. Medium distance roadway.
Medium distant roadway. Tolerable, but still present.
Right.
And Kevin, what did you hear at your location?
I had like a clanging kitchen noises and carts rolling around.
Carts rolling around. Very good. Now, picture the dimensions of your location. A minimum of 4 dimensions. 4. Probably length, width, height, and time. But include motion and density descriptors. This is another open to your interpretation. Write down nearly anything that comes to mind. You have 3 seconds on this exercise. Picture with your mind. Your eyeballs won't help you. You have to use the mind. And angels will carry your mind to the distant location so that you may remote view it from here in Michigan. Now describe the aesthetic impact.
I'm not done.
The AI. One word only. How would the site make you feel if you were physically there? Emotionally, how would you feel, Mike, if you were at your location? What would you say in one word? In just one word, not 2.
Disappointment.
Disappointment. Write that down. And Kevin, How does your location make you feel?
Hungry.
Hungry. Okay, I'll write down hungry as well.
You're cheating.
We all cheat at certain points in our life to make ourselves feel better for our shortcomings. Turn over to page 2, stage 3 of the site. A freehand sketch, no use of straight edge or T-squares. You have 15 seconds to complete a wonderfully detailed image of your location. For bonus points, include hidden items like a kitty cat or a baseball bat. Go! If you have trouble drawing a roller coaster, you can always draw a roller skate. Kevin, I would have expected you to be further along at this point. Same for you, Michael. Pencils down. You've now completed a wonderful freehand sketch of your remote viewing location. Kevin, what have you drawn? The cameras will not pick up these sketches, so he'll use his words.
That's intentional. So it's kind of like you're in a you're in like a deli or something, and there's all these people that you can only see through a little slit in the far wall.
Pane.
Yeah, and they're bustling around and like working on something, but I can't see what it is.
And Michael, your location.
I don't know. I saw out the window. It's in a bleak, kind of like sad living room, maybe, with a pillow and a couch arm. But there's something through the window that the couch is beside.
What's through the window, Mike?
I don't know.
Right
But
now,
there's
you have extra
like-
seconds to journey there in your mind.
There's roads near, but there's trees on, like it's an intersection, and we are on the maybe east,
I'd like you right now,
southeast corner, and then the trees are on the northwest corner.
now that you have a fully rendered image of your location and that spot in time, describe for us verbally what transpired at your location. Why did your mind go to this place, Michael? What happened?
I don't know. I think I thought it was your house.
And Kevin, why did you journey to the Deliland?
I have no idea why I went there.
What happened in this location?
I couldn't see through this window.
Has
Maybe
any-
we should do
We
like a
couldn't
longer
see
one.
through the window.
Yeah,
Is it-
both of us couldn't see through the
is-
window.
Did any of you, either of you, Kevin, Michael, Chris, did you encounter any AOLs?
We should really Google what AOLs mean in
I'm
the
gonna Google
context
it
of
right
remote
now.
viewing.
What Kevin and Michael missed, because they're early in their training, was what's on the other side of that window. However, using my superior remote viewing training, I was able to peer through the window, in fact, step through it and encounter the entity on the other side that was calling us forth, that initiated this entire session in the first place.
Who was it?
It was this gentleman horse having a wonderful idea about how he should open his next franchise in Northern Ohio. I'd like to thank both of you for participating. Have you discovered what an AOL is?
Analytic overlay.
An analytic overlay.
It's considerably more rare in stage 2 than it is in stage 1.
The analytic overlay would be the light bulb above the horse's head, indicating...
Oh, you know what? I think you did. I think you did it, Mike. Because you drew like a map. I think
Yes.
it's like a map.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Now that we've completed our exercise, we're all
You had
feeling
AOLs.
I
extremely
did. I got an
fulfilled.
AOLs.
Michael is fulfilled, Kevin is fulfilled, and Chris is fulfilled. We are all self-actualized today. We're going to go forward with this knowledge and make the most of it. Thank you for joining us.